Hello guys, today we're going to be comparing whether it is worth investing in the Despoil mod for Nekros. We're going to do 2 runs on Gabi, one with Despoil equipped and the second without. We'll then talk about the differences in each reward from each run, and I will give the verdict before discussing bonus mods. When you use Despoil, you take away the focus from your energy and shift it to your health, so there are some mods that go hand in hand with it to make sure your survivability is as high as possible. I would recommend Equilibrium. It'll give you 110% energy from health pickups, and the same the other way around. And then obviously you have your Desecrate, which is boosting the amount of energy and health pickups that are dropping, and it really helps you stay alive, specifically in survival missions when you're farming for half an hour or more. I would also put some overextended and stretch mods on there to give a 125% increase to your loot range, meaning you can desecrate faster and more efficiently. I would recommend equipping a weapon with high slash damage, as this will dismember your enemies, causing additional loot to drop from your desecrate. I would recommend the following mods if you're a beginner. Buzzkill would give you 120% slash, Jagged Edge would give you 90% slash, and Sharpened Edge would give you 60% slash with an additional 60% status chance. So let's talk about the results. We got 104,309 credits, 7 Oracle cells, 930 endo, 11,383 alloy plates, 4,222 circuits, and 80 detonite ampules. This was running with the Despoil mod. Now let's remove Despoil from our WarFrame and run the mission again and see what the rewards look like without Despoil attachment. Okay, so now we're going to take away the Despoil mod, and I would also recommend putting an energy gain mod on your aura slot as well, so you can keep your desecrate on for longer and passively make some energy while you're not rolling it from dead bodies or picking it up on the ground or opening lockers. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to put energy siphon on and then put whatever mod I can fit into the slot. So we're going to head to Gabi now to rerun the same mission. This time we're not going to use Despoil, and we'll see how the rewards look differently this time. Without Despoil on, you're far more likely to have the ability run out and turn itself off. You're going to want to keep an eye on the bottom right, so that you can see whether the ability is active or not. If it's inactive, just press 3 again, turn it on. Once you run out of energy, it'll turn itself back off. Hence why it's so much easier to use Despoil. Okay, so the results are 87,012 credits, 8 Oracle cells, 440 endo, 10,987 alloy plates, 5,680 circuits, and 62 detonite ampules. Now, let's take a look. As you can see on this sheet here, we have completed the Gabi survival run second now, which gave us the 35% drop chance booster. I also had a 35 drop chance booster equipped, raising this to 70%. That's before taking Desecrate into account, giving us an extra 54% loot chance on corpses and mutilated parts, raising the total drop chance modifier for this level to 124. Now, with Despoil there were two resources that we were made less of. That is circuits and Oracle cells, with a difference of minus 25.66% and minus 12.50% on cells. However, we did see a 52.85 increase through the 490 extra endo that the Desecrate provided, and a 16.58% credit bonus. Therefore, if you're farming endo or credits, regardless of the level, I would recommend bringing a Nekros with Despoil to your team. Overall, I would recommend equipping Despoil not just for the extra loot, but for the ability to save your energy and use it on other abilities such as your 4, so that you may raise shadows to fight for you should you be in a tricky situation, or the second ability for the same effect. Despoil also gives you much more healing when paired with certain mods like we discussed earlier, and would essentially give you infinite healing while you gather loot.